And welcome to the Modern Meltdown. It's your host Matthew Soul, and with me today is one of our friends of the show, Meri Amber. How are you?
I'm a good.
And what are you doing here at Supernova Melbourne other than being amazing?
No, thank you. I'm sitting behind a table for a lot of time, and at night I'm performerizing at 5:30 in the cosplay theatre.
And how has that been? You've been enjoying performing for everyone again?
Well, I hope I will. I performed for the opening ceremony, and that was pretty mad dog. Saturday was all tabling, and today tabling's pretty alright. Bit dull. Candy helps, as does like chai tea. I love chai. They make it really good. It's basically pure sugar. It's the best way to have it.
There you go. Pure sugar helps everything.
Yes.
Don't I know it? Now, you've got a new CD, which you've released this year.
See.
Tell us a little bit about Retro Sherbet.
Retro Sherbet is a 90s themed album, so it's got songs inspired by stuff like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Xena, Breakout, like Block Breaker, Minesweeper, Bubble Tape, rom-coms. Just grab one. So this is what it looks like. Comes with a comic, as all my CDs do, that I also drew and such. Here we are. What other things was it inspired by? Walkie-talkies, film strips, you know those cameras where you have to get the film developed? Tamagotchi. I like that song.
So basically, it's all about the 90s encapsulated in one CD.
Yes, it's basically the decade. I captured it and put it on a disc.
What inspired you to look at the 90s as source material this time round?
Well, I was born in the 90s, so I have a connection to it. I grew up then, and my childhood was then, so I guess the CD has a bit of that in it. It's like 90s pop culture plus childhood memories. And I don't know, I'm a really big fan of 90s music, especially kind of 90s punk sort of stuff, where they weren't as serious with their lyrics, they kind of had more fun with it, and I reckon that would be nice if that came back and we had more songs like that nowadays.
Now, after listening to the CD, I have to ask this question. A lot of your songs are happy and poppy and fun, and you cover the culture very well. But there's always one song on your CDs that sort of comes from the heart. Best way to describe it. Why is there that one little song? Is that just for yourself as an artist, that you want to get those thoughts and feelings, emotions out there?
I don't know. I guess I don't really think about it that way. When I first planned it, I was like, I need to have at least one slow song, because otherwise it doesn't really break up the tempos. But I like to think I've got a bit of heart in all of them, even if they're silly. The more kind of serious ones, they're kind of throughout as well, but I guess you could think about the more slow plus serious ones as being more from the heart. But all of them are from my heart, even Tamagotchi.
And it's a fantastic album, something that I love having in my car. Now, thank you so much for joining us today. But the real question is, where can people get your CDs?
Well, I've got a table here. I'm assuming once the video's up, that table won't be here anymore.
I would assume so as well, unless we have any time travelers in our audience.
That'll be mad dog. If you're a time traveler, please meet me here right now at this table, 11:45.
I think we just conclusively proved that time travel does not exist.
Yes, but I've also got an online shop and an online store where you can just listen to everything, check it out. If you like it, then you can grab the stuff. That's meriamber.com, meriamber.com.
Fantastic. And if you'd like to know more about Meri Amber, you can check out our podcast that we did with Meri, and you can get a little bit more insight into the artist behind the CD. Now, and I've been your host, Matthew Soul, for the Modern Meltdown at Supernova Melbourne 2016.
I've been Meri Amber.